Hey guys, what's going on? It's Big Time Boiler here, coming to you today from somewhere in the Midwest on the highway. I wanted to make a quick video. This is kind of a couple weeks late, but for Purdue football was picked last. Yes, like you heard me right, last 18 out of 18 teams when it comes to the official Big Ten media poll from Cleveland.com. That is kind of the every year official / unofficial Big Ten official poll. That I think it's like they get one media member from every team, I believe, to do this poll. Anyway, Purdue's picked 18th out of 18 teams, which to me is kind of crazy. And I kind of want to talk about it. That a team that is returning their quarterback, who was like third in the Big Ten last year and a pretty good player. They're returning 4 offensive line starters. And this is not to mention they got a lot of good additions in the portal and freshman class. They're returning a very good tight end in Max Clare, albeit coming off injury. They're returning a great running back in Devin Maccabee, and also bringing in a pretty good former starter, Big Ten starting running back in Reggie Love. They returned probably the best safety in not only the Big Ten, but all NCAA, and Dylan Thieneman. They returned the third leading sack getter in Kyner Jenkins, who, again, is going to be middle linebacker, but still, that's a pretty good player. And they're also returning some other players. And then they were picked 18 out of 18 teams. And not to mention, they returned pretty much their entire coaching staff minus one guy, which is a big deal, in my opinion. Yet, they're 18 out of 18. To me, it's kind of a slap in the face, but at the same time, I like it because it's going to motivate the team. It already has motivated the team. It's helped them come together. It is perfect medicine, just what these guys needed. Kind of similar to what happened to Northwestern last year. All the media, all fans, including myself, thought they were going to be absolutely terrible. Maybe win one game and that's it. Well, it turns out they won 8 games. They were fired up. They came together as a team, and here's hoping that Purdue can do something similar. I know for a fact, I've heard it, I've seen it firsthand, these players are taking that seriously and using that as fuel that they feel they're being disrespected. So do I believe Purdue is the worst team in the Big Ten? Absolutely not. Do they have a daunting schedule? Yes, they do. Can they win 6 games? Yes, they can. If they had Rutgers' schedule, they probably would win 8 games. I think this team's better than Rutgers. I think they got talent all over the board. I think they got depth. I think they have good receivers. I can't wait for Purdue to prove it to some of these people. But with that schedule, again, 6-6 to me is a good season. I mean, and again, with the easier schedule, it's an 8-win team. So I think it's almost like graded on a curve as long as everybody stays healthy and stuff like that. But some quick camp news that I'll get into real quick. We are a week and a half into camp. Purdue actually has a scrimmage today on this Thursday. But Purdue stayed relatively healthy. I think there's been a few bumps and bruises with some guys with some small injuries, nothing season-ending. And I think Ryan Walter said if it ended today, if camp ended today and like Purdue was playing Indiana State this weekend or next weekend, everybody would be ready to go. So that's good news. The last couple of years we've had some major injuries. The first week of camp to some key players. So far, so good in that front. I'm going to make a video here in the next week or so where I'm doing a full season preview. It's going to be probably a pretty long one. I'm going to go in depth into the roster, talk about what my prediction is for the 2 deep. I've already made that, but I posted on Gold and Black, but so far I think I'm right on the money when it comes to the 2 deeps. And I'm going to go into the schedule game by game and kind of give you a prediction, which I think, spoiler alert, I'm going to be somewhere around the 6-win mark. I truly think this team can be a bowl team. But yeah, I just thought being picked 18th out of 18 is kind of ridiculous. But at the same time, hey, I'll take it. I mean, it's fuel for our players, so I'm all good with that, man. So also, if you guys have any questions or anything you want me to specifically talk about, either comment on this video, send a DM or a tweet to me on X. and I will do my best to cover whatever topic you would like. I am pretty knowledgeable when it comes to Purdue football. Some would say too knowledgeable and too obsessed, but I have a pretty good breakdown of this team. And I think that's probably the problem too, is a lot of the media members saw that we lost, in their minds, our two best players, and Nick Scorton and Deion Burks, and they're like, oh, Purdue must be not good next year. When in reality, Purdue got better in the portal, much better in the portal. So, but they don't follow the team like that. So, and we're kind of seeing the reverse effect of that on basketball, where Purdue basketball now is like being talked about in the same kind of regards as Ohio State and Michigan football, like where all the media attention is at Purdue basketball. I mean, you got podcasts talking about their beards and stuff, which you never see that in Purdue football. So with that, I'm going to sign off. Boiler up. God bless, and we'll see you next time.